Welcome everyone to week 3 of Valorant Intramurals hosted by Berkeley Legends. I'm Neff, I'm here with my co-caster Omize, and tonight we have an absolute treat for you all. It's Team Divergence facing off against Team Mystbloom, two heavy-hitting teams. I am hearing rumors around the block that the bookies believe that these teams have a solid chance of making a deep playoff run.
Mystbloom already locked in, ready to go. I don't think what's their team? Mystbloom is ready to not ready to go. Divergence all locked in. They seem to be prepared. Do you think they have a more likely chance of winning this game?
I mean, I can't lie, I've been asking around behind the scenes. Divergence has been making a lot of, plays around the block, you know? I think they've had a pretty detailed playbook. Emil's been playing a lot of Waylay in ranked. Jordan, or Jetcracker, as we know, loves that Clove Agent, so I think that they're pretty ready. I'm also familiar with a little bit of Korkio, I guess, and Korkio has been practicing Cypher lineups, is what I've been hearing, and so I'm pretty excited to see Divergence, and as you can see by their insta lock-ins, they seem quite prepared to take on Mystbloom today.
Yeah, Cypher isn't something you see that common on Corota, especially compared to that Vise that Pringle just switched off of. So no Vise, you got a Cypher and a Sage. Whose comp are you favoring here?
I mean, right now, honestly, I think it's less about strats and more about your team cohesion. And given how quickly Divergence seem to be on their game, I'm leaning towards Divergence.
Yeah, I agree with that. Who do you think has a better superstar between Lilac, Jetcracker, both on the Clove?
Yeah, it's a hard question. If you're going by the lore, I mean, Lilac and Jetcracker both hitting Immortal 3 this season. So two very, very big power players in this game. In terms of IMs, though, you got to bring up Lilac's previous performance, don't you?
50 kills. I've heard people are calling him the truth nowadays.
I mean, I hear people, but I mean, I'm familiar with the lore. It's you, bro. You're the one that started it. He is the truth. He's established the truth. He's lived up to the name as the truth. Dropping 50 kills is unheard of in this game. And so honestly, Lilac has been in such good form that I'm honestly quite leaning towards Lilac as well.
Yeah, Balls and Lilac, that dynamic duo, they won last year's tournament, or I guess last semester. I mean, they're undefeated so far. If they keep playing like this, I don't think.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, we're going down mid here. Looking like Team Divergence. Dumping all the util already. Pringle is struggling. Backing up in sight. We're seeing Team Divergence just running in, getting a lot of kills. Jordan getting the first blood. Emil getting killed as well. Popeye's with a shock dart as well. It is just completely chaotic. And it looks like Team Divergence is going to take this round. Like, really clean sight take. Unless Balls has something to say about it.
A nice entry from Emil, getting the first blood, getting all that space that his team just easily worked off of. The site is theirs, the bomb is theirs. Ball's in a hard 1v3. I don't see her doing this.
Yeah, tripped off as well. 12 bullets for 3 kills. This is not easy at all. And Jetcracker finds an off angle in heaven, cleans up the round for Team Divergence to take the first round.
Yeah, I think Jetcracker got a little lucky there. He whipped a lot of right clicks, but he'll take 2, and I think he's starting that duel between him and Lilac on top.
Yeah, that's impact though. He gets the first blood and the closing kill. You honestly can't really ask for much more from your star player right there. So, I mean, more importantly though, look at the chat. Look at the chat. They're already going off. This is an intense match. They know it, and they're letting the other team know as well.
True. So much beef behind this game too. This is the matchup everyone's been waiting for, realistically.
Absolutely. And look at this. We even see a lineup for the B main haunt. Like, this is truly preparation.
Pringle's wall again, blocking early take, but it's down very fast with those much stronger weapons, but they might be heading into a stack site here.
Yeah, look at the rotations. Mystbloom is already 3 stacked onto B. Lilac's getting a little aggressive, a little impatient. Smoke's about to go down, and he makes a step, but he does not get punished for it. It looks like Team Divergence still wants to make this B hit, though, regardless of how many people are in sight. Lilac under pressure, but Jetcracker trying to scale out. It's a really nice thunder from Dragadon. Emil's in first, though, gets the first blood. Jetcracker with 1 as well. Lilac, though, isn't going to go down without a fight, and he gets his as well.
The saturate there from Emil was beautiful. It took so much space. All 3 of them got hit with it. Lilac and 2 others, I believe so. And Pringle and Balls here left to just be sent off to their death. Oh,
Another kill from Heaven to Jetcracker. Really liking this Heaven. Oh! Pringle manages to get 2, bringing it down to a 1v1. Jetcracker versus... Oh, no, but the out position from Jetcracker takes out Pringle. A valiant effort out of Pringle, though. Just with the classic, that's pretty difficult.
Shots. Especially, I'm pretty sure that Pringle is only bronze. He did not look bronze there. Taking down 2 of Divergence's heavy hitters.
I concur. Those are very difficult kills to get. But those are highly impactful kills as well, because now look at the money from Team Divergence. What do they really have?
They have a very weak bonus, that's what they have.
Yeah, so this is, I mean, you look at this now, Mystbloom has a really strong, or has a really good chance of converting this third round bonus and not letting the game get out of control.
Yep. Full util, full util, full guns for the side of Mystbloom. They've got to take this round.
Oh, apparently the team names are flipped, so that's something that we'll try to get taken care of pretty soon. But going back to this round specifically, Team Divergence making a fast play into elbow. It's going to be a really difficult choke to get out of, and as you can see, it looks like Mystbloom are just going to farm him coming out of this choke.
That wall has been missed, but it's still causing a little bit of discomfort getting into sight for Jetcracker's team.
Yeah, Jetcracker can't take down Lilac. Lilac with a gun advantage, but the Kobold is in play, and Lilac goes down to Corkio. But it doesn't matter though. The teammates of, or the Mystbloom team just mows him down coming out of elbow. There's just no space to really come out.
Corkio got a huge kill to keep Jetcracker alive, but it was just too fast from the side of Mystbloom. They took care of business with the weaker or with the stronger weaponry.
Absolutely, and I mean that's an absolutely critical round, because if Mystbloom don't take that round, and especially even if they don't take it clean, or even if they take it not that clean, like it's just so difficult to really get your head in the game once your money's gone and once you're in that ult disadvantage. The game is just so hard to play. So it's an absolutely critical round for them to convert.
From the first two rounds, or from the last two rounds, we've seen that the one team is a lot stronger at anti-ecos than the other.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, Emil looking to get aggressive down mid. He's kind of by himself, and this smoke is very spammable, but luckily for him, no spam is coming down from Mystbloom.
There.
Not a lot of space being taken this early from the side of Divergence. Lilac's deep in mid, has good positioning. Yuri might be able to walk into this trap.
Yeah, Yuri exploring this area alone. Lilac the timing. Lilac is timing pulling out of a smoke, and he goes down. 2inch though is there for the trade, but that's Lilac going down. That's your typical top frag. Falls under pressure, gets one. That's a absolute triple kill. Gets another, takes on Corkio. Jordan Jetcracker gets the trade, but 2inch aim is looking clean. Gets a second for the round.
With a freebie.
Emil, can he clutch this in a 1v2? Does manage to get bomb, but he gets timing out of the smoke, but Dragidon can't land the shots, and Emil escapes with 5 HP.
That was a beautiful timing from Dragidon.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Emil, Dragidon gives him the 1v1. 5 HP, Pringle versus Emil. And Emil elects to go B. He's going to make the run.
He's going to be very late on this. He knows that he's leaving, but he does not have timing on this.
This might be a tortoise versus the hare moment. Pringle opting to take their time. Reclearing mid slowly, but Emil is just sprinting it, booking it straight down into B.
He's also going to have that convergent path for post-plant after he plants the bomb. If he uses it toward mid, there's a good chance that Pringle ends up getting hit.
Spike planted.
I respect your game sense. I did not know convergent path was the name of the ult.
I hope it is.
Emil playing the off angle, playing this corner. Will Pringle check it? It is quite a common corner, and Pringle will, but can't land the shots. Emil with a huge 1v3. Let's go read chat. Everybody just read chat. Let's just let's just see what's happening down there. Yeah, Emil is just him. Wow, what a critical round for Divergence. And if you're Mystbloom, you gotta be kicking yourself. Just gave up 3 1v1s. I mean, the first kill, not as bad. Balls gets traded, but the last two, you gotta think that you just gotta play as a team there.
Yeah, I believe 2inch walked out, and she was 1 HP anyway, so there's not much she could do, but Dragidon with a nice timing just couldn't find the kill, and then Emil with some nice shots to close it out.
Absolutely. And right now, just looking at the scoreboard, Jetcracker starting pretty strong. 7-3 is halfway there to a second global in this half already.
Yeah, he's
Emil,
looking like the stronger clove here.
Looking to go faster, breaking the wall. About to rip the ult. And assuming off the way the ult, they're just about to just full send it into B.
Big entry.
Mystbloom has nothing to hold him back. Just Lilac with a Sheriff, and Lilac goes down. 2inch Destroyer playing in the smoke with the Stinger. It's incredibly precarious of a position. But it looks like this round is going to go in Divergence's favor, just purely off guns, and now that they're in post-plant.
Dragidon using some early util. Will they be able to retake with the almost non-existent weapon thing?
Good breach util clears close, but doesn't matter. All the kills are just going in the favor of Team Divergence. And just like that, Jetcracker closes out with 3, and he has another
double
global.
digits too.
Absolutely, he is starting off strong.
Weapon here.
Lilac got a nice
doing a little bit of both
too. It looks like Mystbloom has stopped talking in all chat entirely. You think they're in their heads?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think so. Like, look at what Emil just said. I mean, he's kind of right too. Like, like all they really had for defense there was Lilac with the Sheriff. He's the only one that even got one. So it's not an easy position to play for Lilac. You just gotta feel like you have to play your life and frag out at the same time.
Yeah, even if Emil doesn't get the first blood, he's just creating so much space on that way lane. That's what you want to see with that ability.
A really high trip from Korkyo. Might have realized that might have been a little bit too high, but it doesn't really matter because Divergence are not slowing down the pace at all. They're quickly taking a main, and Emil is just diving through the smoke. But it looks like it's gonna be a fake. He uses both his dashes and his recall just to feign the elbow pressure.
Lilac's pretty deep down mid here. Will they expect this or re-clear with their Sova util? No, they're gonna go all the way through spawn. So a nice slow rotate through B. Only Pringle is home, but he's not even in the best position to stop it if they end up going there.
I mean, I respect this rotation. You go so slow and you go through spawn, but Emil gets caught out on the lurk. Going through spawn, though, means, look at this, like, Mystbloom is not actually sure where Divergence actually is once their primary entry is actually already gone down. So it looks like it's going to be an empty B site except for Pringle, and Pringle gets caught with a wall out. Jetcracker with another important entry into the site. And it looks like it's going to be another round going to Divergence unless Lilac has something to say about it.
With that resurrect,
Bomb with a huge kill takes down Jetcracker, and Jetcracker is now forced into best form. Sobol comes out to help him, but can Jetcracker get one? Get scanned. Has to go for this kill, and he gets Lilac! But Lilac with a counter res, and balls with 4 in the meantime. And all of a sudden, it's just down to Yuri. Yuri can't hit the shots on the Dragidon, and he's getting run down by 2-inch Destroyer, and 2-inch Destroyer closes it out. Balls with a huge round. Unfortunately, we didn't quite get to see the 4K, but that was absolutely clutch.
She's been on fire to start this game. I think her and Jetcracker are fighting for the crown of best player in this game so far.
I agree. I think
I'm out of here.
Balls definitely has very high expectations for herself in terms of performance, and I mean, this is what you wanted, right? Like, this is what you need out of one of your top performing players on this team, is to be able to frag out in these huge moments and win you rounds that you honestly you're just not favored in.
Yeah, that left corner of A looks to be her spot. I think she's already up to 5 from that spot.
Yeah, I mean, what adjustments are you going to make here if you're Divergence? Do you keep going fast and just believe in the game plan, hope that it was just a make-a-wish round, or what do you do?
It looks like Jetcracker took a little bit too much space. He ran into the choke himself without any util. Jetcracker's got to be a little bit better there.
Divergence mixes up the game plan here, and they're taking mid heavy. 4 players down mid. Emil takes first contact. Can't get the kill, but Balls lives as well.
Ooh, Jetcracker with an early first blood here.
Yeah, Popeyes, I think, was in drone form, dies the Dragidon, dies the Aftershock, but it's okay. I mean, 4v4 typically favors the attacker's side, so in this case, and look at the map positions. We have Lilac all the way in spawn, uncertain about a potential mid lurk because of how little space they actually had in mid.
I've heard he likes to play in deep spawn a lot, so he can get to any side at any time. Last week he was playing all of the game on bind and spawn, and it looks like he might continue that trend here.
I mean, as we know, that is a legit strat with Clove because it's the range is kind of a bit smaller, so you want to be there for the fast rotates and to be able to smoke both sites. Lilac, though, does maybe have a read that there could be people down mid, but does he know that there's going to be 3 people down mid? Looks like nobody's looking at him, though. Just kidding. Emil is ready for it and takes out Lilac with a nice headshot. Dragidon, it's on you. The pressure's on. Pulls out util, but just wants to live. Is going to get the flash off, but can you keep fighting? Tug still running him down and forced to back up all the way into A-Link. And wow, this is going to be a very difficult round to retake.
Planted.
Lilac back online. Dragidon has the breach ult, so he could let him
get
use
pushed.
that.
Emil and Jetcracker, great coordination to double peek him. And this is just such a difficult round now. Do we see a save?
Remaining.
Lilac is down. It's just Pringle in a 1v3. And Pringle cannot do it. Yuri with a nice last kill to close out the round. And Divergence with a really, really strong game plan going in. And this is kind of what we talked about during pregame, but they look like they're really on the same page.
See, that's the kind of discipline I want to see from Jetcracker. Entering for his team and then waiting for the Fatal to be used to take spawn. Just a much stronger post plant than we saw the previous round.
Yeah, this is also some of the most talking I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure Jordan doesn't even calm this much, but he definitely typed this much.
Yeah, I'm sure all chat has been muted at this point.
Yeah, if I'm on Mystbloom, I am definitely muting all chat. I do not want to be reading this while down.
Yeah,
but best believe if they start coming back, that chat is coming back online.
Well, that'll be beautiful to watch.
Emil has been doing great work on the entries in this game. Let's see what he can do this round. He's going to pop his hinder, he's going to dash in with his recall, but he's going to go down to balls. So all that util for what? Dragidon, though, does get caught, and this is the space that Emil does make. So look at this, space between Divergence and again the site.
Jetcracker baiting Popeyes, doesn't even find the kill onto balls.
It doesn't even matter. It's a 3v2 in post plant. It's balls and Pringles. What can they do? They do have a Soulful to play with, but that's such a hard ability to use in this situation.
I mean, she's just too close range for it. So, a pretty strong post plant again from Team Divergence.
A bit of a missed decay, but it's alright. Just did this all time. This Cypher trip is going to be devastating, though, because as long as you don't cross that trip, you know you're not on the bomb.
Yeah, Korkio has an excellent post plant trip.
One enemy
Korkio finds the timing, can't get the kill on Pringles, but Jetcracker and Yuri say, we got it, and they clean up the kills. Korkio is in a great spot, though.
Enough. Both Jetcracker and who was it? Popeye's both on 1 HP, very low there, but still find a way to close out the round.
Yeah, and you gotta be thinking, if you are Team Mystbloom, like, what adjustments can you make here? You're just getting kind of out-rotated, you're getting out-macroed, and it looks like Team Divergence can kind of just take whatever space they want and then force the issue.
I mean, it really looks like Divergence don't fight for mid at all. They just fight the extremities, so I would like Team Mystbloom to take a little bit more mid space and just establish the faster rotates on this map.
Absolutely. And 2-inch Destroy, looking like they want to go for something a little bit more aggressive with the Sheriff, but opts not to after hearing a lot of noise in B main.
Pringle with the same B wall as per usual. Does he know that there are 5 players ready to break down the door?
I think even if you are ready, the question is what can you really do at this point? With all the users coming in.
He has a nice
little
spot to
push in
get
the
an
dark.
entry.
Gets a big kill on the Jetcracker. That's the hero down. Gets 2 actually, making the best out of a bad situation. I like to win the Sheriff. Can he hit the shots? He cannot. And Popeyes and Yuri clean up the rest of the players on site, and it's all down to Dragidon with just a Sheriff in hand. This round is looking like wraps.
Yeah, Emil tucked into heaven. There's really not anything that the Breach ult can do here. Is not going to cover all of sight, and Lilac's just got to be better there. He whiffed 3 or 4 free Sheriff shots, even after Pringle got him some kills.
Dragidon taking up Popeye is a nice shot, a little 1D to get the momentum going. Dumps a lot of util, but little does he know Yuri's already back into deep sight. Emil in the heaven spot, Jetcracker's favorite position, and he gets the last kill as well.
Yeah, Emil is doing excellent here, buying so much space from his team, and somehow managing to stay alive till the end there too. How's that?
I agree, and one thing we do have to note, Lilac currently struggling 4 and 10. This is definitely very uncharacteristic for a player of his caliber. Jetcracker, on the other hand, 15 and 6, so there's a bit of a clove diff going on here. It's looking like Jordan's a little bit unguardable.
I mean, is this what you expected to see? I would expect Lilac to be at the top, maybe an in-ball spot.
Yeah.
But a rough start from him. He's just getting out-tempoed for sure.
Yeah, the hero of that round is Pringle, and that was a really beautiful round Pringle. If she can keep that up, then, I mean, maybe Mystbloom can have a chance to get some more rounds on the board.
A 4-stack on B with the Sage wall down. This is a pretty secure site. Well, they know no one is home.
Lilac playing the position that Pringle was just in last round will get cleared this time, but I mean, honestly, it seems like Divergence don't even want to go B, so this position might not be doing too much.
Looks like they're just biding their time and are about to explode onto Dragidon, who's been holding onto that breach ult. I would like to see him use it.
Will even have a chance, though. He's getting out-tempered by the Waylay ult, and will he get cleared? He will, and Emil with a beautiful entry. Nice little adjustment. Takes all the space for himself. So greedy.
A nice try on the ult from Balls. She found one, but I think it's a little too late for that.
Too late.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I have to agree. And look at this post-plant positioning. All of Divergence is pushed up into backside, and they want more kills. Emil just walks into Balls, but is unaware, and Balls is a little freebie.
Spike planted.
But even with that... Oh, wow, okay. And Team Divergence opting to use Stovall a little early this time. Not quite sure why, but it looks like they just really want to secure this round.
I mean, with Jetcracker alive, I feel like the round is almost always secured.
I mean, Jetcracker about to be forced to take a 1. Actually, 1 on 2 more like for Jetcracker. Will he swing? Does he want more kills?
One enemy remaining.
Gets 1 freebie on Balls. Balls not clearing the angle. And gets the second on Pringle as well. This is what you're expecting out of your D1 player.
So greedy. Taking the kills from his team.
I mean, you gotta say, he doesn't really need it, does he? He already has Clovolt, so...
Yeah. He just is not playing the... He's not looking for the bigger picture here.
Yeah, but, I mean, we all know he's a Clove merchant, so Clove players love kills. That's one thing I can say.
How many kills does Lilac have? Let's check the scoreboard.
I think he's still at 4.
He had 4. That is brutal. How many... Jetcracker with almost 5 times his kills with a nice little 3k here. He can actually do it.
I mean, combined, they have 21, so that's honestly not too bad if you really think about it.
Fine, they have 21 is nothing. Nothing I've ever heard for opposing teams.
Jetcracker actually gets taken down by Lilac, so... But Lilac also gets taken down, but he has the res, and he manages to have his round, but Jetcracker is still alive after getting his res off. So all of a sudden, it's a 3v3. Dragon about to get drowned out. He has to take a fight here against Yuri. Will Yuri swing? Yuri gets full block and sees that flash, but the shots are just not being hit. Luckily at the very end, Dragon manages to drag his spray over and take down Yuri. 2-inch Pringle swing, and all of a sudden, Team Divergence, they look like they got outplayed that round.
I mean, this is the mid fight we wanted to see from Mystbloom.
Yeah, I mean, this is what you really wanted to see was a wake up out of Lilac. That is a tremendous first of all, first blood on the Jetcracker, who we were just glazing, but also just then proceeding to get a 3K. Like, that is what you need out of your Clove and out of your top fragger. Or out of your best player.
Lilac with a nice 3K on the res. Both of them used the res, but I believe he got a lot more impact from his Clove ult that round.
Absolutely, and it looks like Divergence is going back to what worked earlier, and it's going to be a B rush, it looks like. Early wall on Pringle. Yeah, it wasn't even off a sound or anything, but opting to stick around even after that. Divergence, though, using this chance to just walk up without being seen. And it looks like they do a pop. Yeah, a pop with Fatal. Cam goes in, sees nothing. Emil gets his entry as well, and all of a sudden the B-side stairs. Unless Lilac has something to say about it, Lilac takes down 2 quickly at that. 2 insta headshots, and all of a sudden Jetcracker and Emil are gone.
Spike planted.
Lilac, though, greeting for more, gets taken down by Yuri, so that's your close star out of the round. But Pringle and 2-inch Destroyer looking to close it out. Finish what Lilac couldn't. And 2-inch Destroyer takes out Popeyes. We even get a res in there. Don't know if that was necessary. Oh, it is last round. So, honestly, it's a good res.
I would have liked to see a 3-kill at some point in the half, but we'll use it after the round's already secured.
I mean, it's okay. Honestly, 4-8 on Throw, it's playable. It's playable.
That's true. And the truth has woken up with back-to-back huge rounds. 2 entries from him that round. Made it a comfortable 5v3 that this team easily took into.
Absolutely. This is the truth that we've been looking for. If he frauded out this game, we would have to call him a lie, but luckily he's not.
That is true. Especially after dropping 50 last week.
Yeah, but, I mean, Jetcracker, though, might be on pace to drop 50 if this game gets closer. 18 kills in the first half, that is very respectable.
If it is an attack-sided map, we might get a nice OT here, but...
Yeah, we gotta mention Balls, though. 13 and 10, despite being down 4-8, like, that's a pretty impressive feat.
Yeah, she was a menace on the A site. So many impactful kills that they just could not convert.
Anyways, now that the sides have flipped, Team Mystbloom looking like they want to do another B pop, so their style is a little bit different though. They have a Neon, not a Waylay, so they have to break these trips. Neon wall goes up, Trip gets shocked, and 2 Destroyers in, and site is looking pretty free. A nice trip by Corkio, manages to take out Balls with it. Don't know where that exactly was, but I mean that's a big kill onto their top frag. 2-inch looking for a kill, but gets taken down by Jetcracker. Maybe a little bit too greedy, and Lilac gets taken down from Jetcracker with the overheal. So these are just snowball kills going in the favor of Team Divergence. Just like that, the retake's done.
Over. Jetcracker with another miracle right click to secure that.
Yeah, call it a miracle, but I mean the Classic does what it wants to do, so we don't really have much to say about that. Corkio, though, we gotta say, had a really nice trip to take down Balls, really, get that numbers advantage, despite being from a pretty tough position to play, which is 7.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to note is that the Neon in this Cypher is definitely hard, but Balls shocked the trip for her, but unfortunately just ran into the other one. I think this half is really going to be about if Balls can destroy that Cypher util and enable 2-inch Destroyer to take space.
Yeah, it's a bit of game of cat and mouse between the Sovas and the Cyphers. That's dynamic as old as time in this game, so.
Emil is still yapping.
That goes there.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if he'd be yapping if they lost Pistol, but they want Pistol, so I mean, I guess he can say what he wants. Corkio with some nice little trips going off the walls, looking pretty prepped, but looks like Team Mystbloom wants to just run it back and do another B-pop.
I mean, they're running right in the same setup.
Yeah, breaks the first trip, so it's a good shot out of Balls, but 2-inch doesn't seem to be ready for the second trip, doesn't walk right into it, and dies. Jetcracker profiting off of the util of his teammates, classic Clove player, and gets 2 through the smoke.
Corkio, you gotta shout out Corkio for the last 2 setups too.
Jetcracker a little bit unaware of his positioning and gets scanned by the dart as well. Luckily doesn't get punished. And his stinger, okay, that is a miracle kill, I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say the same thing. No scope.
Yeah, like, you know he is not like that. And he's going for the greedy ace, but he's not gonna get it. So deserved. And Dragon gets sniped by Emil. Oh, that's a little bit of BM going on.
I would have rather had an ace come out from Jetcracker than my teammate getting knifed. Not gonna run it.
Die.
I mean, I might agree with you on that, but it's pretty funny seeing a cool player get shut down. I mean, look at this. It's now 10-4, just like that. Just a minute ago, we were talking about being 8-4 and it being a close game. 10-4, though. This is a very difficult comeback to make. Team Mystbloom opting to change the pace. Looking like they're going to explore mid with their guns, which makes sense. Bonus trying to make sure you play a little bit more safe, a little bit more conservative, try to take advantage of your range. Jetcracker, though, taking down Lilac right away. Looks like Lilac tried to find a timing through the smoke, but as we mentioned earlier, that smoke is very spammable, and Jetcracker knows that.
If the bonus round ends on a Divergence win, I'm going to have to call this game over.
Yeah, I agree. I never want to give up hope, especially not in the truth, but it's looking very tough this game. And look at Emil's positioning. Despite being on a worse buy, he is down mid all the way. Look at his deep info. Luckily, 2inch is a really nice shot to take down Emil, and all of a sudden the numbers are equalized.
Beautiful aim there. Can she also take down Jetcracker? Jetcracker's not going to take the fight. He likes to reinforce the B site, which there isn't even actually really smokes for.
Yeah, 2inch Destroyer, though, looking like she wants to take mid. Has Dragidon there to support, so she could just mow down somebody with Breach Util. With the assistance of Breach Util. Be a contact fight, though, and 2inch Destroyer wins a big one and gets the heal, so all of a sudden this is a strong 4v3.
Even with Lilac down, 2inch takes the mantle.
Spike
And
planted.
gets a big kill and a big dry duel to open up the entirety of the base site for Mystbloom. I feel like if you were Divergence, you just look for damage, right? Or do you think you can win this?
I mean, if they can get 2 guns out, that's huge. Jetcracker with a big timing.
Balls giving a 1v1 to Jetcracker. Jetcracker takes advantage, taking up Pringle as well. So all of a sudden, momentum is back in the favor of Divergence. Guys, down to 2inch Destroyer, on for the ace. And Destroyer, 2inch Destroyer mows them down, slides on him, styles on him, and all of a sudden, I think Mystbloom are back in it.
That's got to be the ace of the year.
I think so too.
Gotta go.
I mean, is that the momentum shift we need to see? With Lilac down, 2inch
I'm out of here.
just goes off, really. But is that a bad sign? Does that mean, like, we need miracles to win rounds in this game?
I don't think so. This game is so momentum based. All you need is a one-man army sometimes, and that one-man army is going to be enough to recruit the rest of the army to come back. So I think that this is a big, absolutely huge round they needed, and this will be the catalyst of this comeback.
If that can make Lilac wake up, that's all it'll take for a big comeback.
I think so. Sometimes all you need is a bit of hype. Jetcracker, though, now feeling like he needs to make a hero play, walking into the smoke, but opts out of actually doing that, and it's going back to the B site. But unfortunately for him, Team Mystbloom looks like they're going to be walking and contacting through A.
Standing ahead.
An early
Dark's being
guard
traded.
traded from both teams.
And Mystbloom looking like they still want to go. 2inch is through, looking to mow down some more players, and Popeye gets taken out. These are some really nice entries out of 2inch.
Yeah, beautiful stun from Dragidon there, helping that kill.
Dragidon a 1v2, but gets taken down by Yuri, having to fight Emil and Yuri. And all of a sudden, Yuri gets 3 out of nowhere, and all of a sudden, it's Lilac and Pringle.
Lilac's gotta go off here.
Last player standing.
Oh,
Are we gonna see back-to-back aces? Yuri is on for it.
you gotta
And
get
Yuri's
it to
going
him.
for it. It's a back-to-back ace. Yeah, you know what's talking about with that momentum thing? Yeah, scrap that. It's over.
Unfortunate. I guess it was just a bad sign. Now Yuri, how many kills does he have after that? He's been getting so much impact. 13 and 8. He's been the best support to Jetcracker we've seen.
Yeah, I don't think the momentum woke up Mystbloom. I think it woke up Divergence.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
2inch
they said
Destroyer
if
still
2inch is gonna ace, I gotta do one better.
I mean, even after the huge entry, they just could not take the site. Yuri, a rock, really.
Yeah, and looking at ults, 2inch does have Neon ult, so that is always a very lethal possibility. And it looks like he's gonna want to rip it. She's gonna want to rip it right here, or not. He's gonna take the first duel with the classic, and actually gets taken down by Yuri. Lilac though gets one with the trade, but is taken down by Emil. So all of a sudden, this round is now very, very difficult, and it's looking like match point for Divergence.
Emil getting some nice info that they haven't crossed that smoke yet.
It's gonna take the scan and get spammed, but not die somehow.
With 3 people there, he's gotta die.
I'm gonna be honest.
Open.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mystbloom is just not playing their top game right now.
Jetcracker with a
Jetcracker-
nice timing.
Oh, almost out of timing, but gets blinded and goes down to balls, but still has a red, so a second lifeline for him, but he gets immediately taken down. Goodbye, KD, and you know he's salty about that one.
You will
Sharon is
not
on
kill
balls.
my...
Now Lilac too, back in the fray.
Lilac with his own second chance, but it doesn't matter either. He's gonna be salty too as Popeyes with a little late mid lurk takes him down.
Excellent
It's all
play
down
from
the
Popeyes
balls.
there.
Yeah, really good positioning, and can Balls actually do anything about it? Stuck in elbow, it's not a great place to be, but has a 1v1 right now against Popeyes.
Not red. Scanning ahead.
Popeyes toying a
30
little,
seconds
doing the
left.
classic
There they are.
fake flash. It's not actually gonna do much. Balls looking to isolate Korkio instead, and you gotta say, this might be a favorable fight for Balls.
Balls gets it. Ooh, as soon as you say it, I think you caster jinx that one.
I think I might have caster cursed it. Balls doesn't clear CT, opposite just walks straight into
Match
sight and
point.
gets taken out in the
I
back.
saw that desperation. Let's use it.
I mean, I guess this is not a attacker defender sided map. This is a divergence sided map.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. This is absolutely looking dominant from Team Divergence. They are just foot is just full down on the gas, and they are saying nothing is gonna go in your favor today.
Jetcracker, as soon as he drops the dead weight or takes
Let's go.
B-Tran's spot from last week, all of a sudden the team looks so much better.
Yeah, I mean, this game is just looking like extremely just unserious Valorant given the chat, but like, I mean, you gotta say, just Team Divergence looking like the favorites to take, honestly, maybe all of IMs.
I mean, this is a very mental heavy game, so that talk at all chat may have actually helped swing things into Divergence's favor.
We do have to keep our eye on Twitch Destroyer. They do have a Breach ult and Neon ult potential combo, but Breach ult wasn't exactly used last half, so let's see if they can get it together this this round. They really need it.
It is easier to use on that attack side, but
Oh no, but
Jetcracker
makes a wish to whatever deity says yes, and he gets 2 through the smoke. Lilac is forced to push out with his res, but he gets taken down again! And all of a sudden, it's just a 3-5, and Jetcracker with 4? Wants a 6k potentially.
Last player standing.
He has an ace, he has a 5k, and he doesn't get the 6k. Yuri takes it, says it's game over, I want this last kill, and just like that, Team Divergence, a dominant 13-5 victory over Mystbloom.
I mean, the wishes ran out at the end there. He can't get the 6k, but he'll take the map, and a huge 32 kill game from him.
Yeah,
Just
5 first
his
blood
team
as
on
well,
top.
like that is impact. I think it kind of aligns with what we saw, like passing the eye test here. He got a lot of big entries, pistol, bonus round. He did a lot this game, and 521 average combat score. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's a little over double Lilacs, which I guess we see which superstar won here.
Yeah, I mean, I like just having a really tough game. He does have 3 first bloods, but just the KD just isn't quite there. I mean, good performance out of Balls and 2-inch Destroyer, all things considered. Like they honestly performed quite well.
Yeah, that ace and the A-site holds from Balls were really good. They just could not convert them into rounds, unfortunately.
Yeah, and hopefully we can get a winner view today. Let me see if I can pull any of those guys. But I mean, what other interesting things do you note this game? What are some takeaways that we can do or that we see?
I mean, I just think that Divergence was just way better at mid. Every time they went mid, they came out on top. I mean, really anywhere they went, they came out on top. But I really would have liked to see a little bit more mid gameplay from Mystbloom, so they could have taken the faster rotates, but realistically, they just tried to anchor the sites, which you're gonna get abused on Corrode if you do that.